pods.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, there's one. There's two. As she touches it, it goes
Okay,
off.
so REM pods are set up. Doors
Okay.
are all either open or closed, so we got a nice view down the hall. Now we
Yep.
just need something to show up.
Is there anyone here with us right now?
I don't know.
A scream was heard here. Was that scream from you?
I don't know.
Can you scream for us now?
Are you the Joker?
Are you the shadow that we saw
Let's
on
see.
the camera? Are you right here with us now?
I don't know.
Is this coming again?
1, 2,
Uh-oh.
and then all of them. Oh!
Even closer, closer.
Holy! Are you getting
Right.
closer to us?
Right.
Oh, the one right in front of us.
Okay, you know, what I think is funny about this is the fact that, you know, they line them all up in a line. And as soon as one goes off, it's this shock and awe, you know, oh, and they ask questions and they just go off in some kind of an order, right? But they are in a hallway and they are activated by temperature change. You never see them with gloves on or a stick or whatever. They take their hands, they put them close to them, and the heat from their hands makes them go off. So if you've ever been in a building or a big enough area, even smaller areas do this, but there's temperature changes all over the floor. And you're on the floor, for crying out loud. You know, temperature is going to be different on the floor. How come it's always like this? They ask a question and one goes off and it doesn't matter which one it is. It's all, oh my gosh, they're here. How come you just don't put one on one side of the room, like on the right side, one on the left side, and then say, well, you know, the right side is yes, the other side is no, and you know, you ask some very specific questions. Now, you're going to impress me if that happens. If you ask a question, if you have these devices out and you ask a question that is a direct question, and it's very apparent that, you know, it's a yes or no or whatever. You can do whatever, you know. You can make one side be whatever answer you want it to be, but have a direct answer, right? Like ask, how many people are standing here right now? How many of us are there, right? The one side's how many people there are. There's 3 of you. The other side's 5. Which one is going to blink then? Why don't you ask some questions like that? You know, is there 2 men and 1 woman? Or is there, you know, 2 women and 1 man? And make those 2, just have 2 of them out there and have one be the correct answer and one be the false answer. Now, if you can get that to be right every single time, now you're convincing me. Now you got something. But if you can't and it's not, then, you know, this is just, you can't just have it go off. Have it go off and, you know, be all, oh, look at there, it's there, they're here. That's not the way it works. You need to have, if you want to convince me anyways, you need to do some very specific questions and have 2 REM pods down there and have one be the correct answer and one be the wrong answer, and then see if it gets right every single time. If it's right every single time, then you have something. Don't switch the pods around, but then switch the answers around. So the correct answer is on the other side of the room than the wrong answer, and see if it comes up to the right answer. Then you have something. Then you can prove to me. This is just a bunch of hogwash if you ask me. You got a REM pod that activates from heat or you touching it, which your hands got heat in it. So if you got a temperature change, it's gonna go off. You know, you can have a temperature change outside. Does that mean if you go from a shadow to sunlight because there's a temperature change, that's a ghost? I mean, come on. Are you serious right now? You know, you gotta do a better job, Josh. I'm telling you, this isn't working for me. I like your show, but this ain't working. You have to do a better job. I want to see some really precise answers here. You know, one on one side of the room, like I said, one on the other side, precise answers, and then you'll have my attention. Until then, you know what? I don't believe ya.